Namaste, beautiful yogis, and welcome to our next challenge. The next challenge is going to be all about self-love, as you may be able to guess from the title of this video. I asked on the Beautiful Yogis group, what do you guys want to see as our next challenge, and I gave you a few options, and everybody, overwhelmingly, you chose self-love and self-gratitude, self-appreciation, all things that start with the word self. So even though self-love and self-gratitude and good self-esteem sounds like such an external and vain thing, it all starts with self, which is what? So it's internalizing our own value through our own self-acceptance. The challenge is beautiful because I'm going to start it in a certain way and will progress it. It will go from external appreciation to deeper, more personal things, more internal things about ourselves, which is basically the challenge will be skin deep. We're going to start with what we value in ourselves externally, and that will translate on a much deeper level eventually. You'll see how it goes. Let's start with, I will post a discussion. I will start with what I love about myself externally, and we'll all, without being shy or unnecessarily humble, will express gratitude for what we have and what we appreciate about ourselves. And sometimes we're going to appreciate the things that we least like about ourselves, because expressing gratitude for what we're given is a beautiful attitude to have in life, and unless we develop this towards ourselves, we cannot truly accept others. So you see how this challenge actually will translate on other levels. In our society, I was talking recently to a friend, and she was saying she just realized why she isn't able or not comfortable to like herself, because we grow up in culture where it's discouraged to show good self-esteem. If someone gives you a compliment, you're encouraged to be modest and shy about it, and to be, what do you mean? But in general, we should be, thank you for expressing generosity towards me, and for seeing, if someone says you're beautiful, thank you for connecting with me on the level on which I'm beautiful, because everybody to me is beautiful, and you can connect to anybody on the level where it's their most profound beauty. So someone saying you're beautiful, instead of us being shy about it, being uncomfortable, getting all kind of like weird about it, we can just connect, be grateful, thankful, and connect to them on the same level, see the same thing back in them. And that allows us to be free, allow us to not be so concerned with ourselves. In essence, having good self-esteem allows you to be less interested in yourself, because you're not spending this much time thinking about what is not so good about you. You just assume, or you come from a place where, okay, I accept my beauty and I move into the world. I see your beauty. So you see how this challenge will serve us on many levels. If you do my classes, you know that I'm not all about the vanity portion of things, but at the same time we have to all understand that we come with a body that we're supposed to take care of, and we're supposed to like it, and also we're supposed to have some form of vanity, because when you go into situations where you're going to come in contact with strangers, what's going to come across is your physical appearance and also your attitude. Your attitude can be built on how you view yourself, how you view your physical appearance. So everything comes on many levels. So we're going to learn to love ourselves regardless of what we got. Sometimes what we are given is not absolutely the most beautiful, or in our eyes, or it's not even functioning well. Sometimes we're born with certain disabilities, and still we have to express gratitude for what we have, for what we have been given. When this clicked for me, it might have been before I turned 20, but around that time I realized that I don't own anything besides my connection to the divine, or to the oneness, or to higher consciousness. That's the only thing that I can fully say I own, or it's what I am. The rest is things that I have been given temporarily and I'm going to lose. So I commit to loving, accepting, and taking care of those things, regardless if it's being my body, my pet, my loved ones, my family. Those are all things that I'm allowed to have for a while, and I will lose in the form that I relate to them at the moment. So basically, I realized that for me to not be appreciative of what I have, not to say, okay, I'm beautiful or something of that nature, is me being ungrateful of what I'm being given, because this is not fully mine. So for me to criticize it is, in essence, is exactly the same as someone criticizing their own child and saying, but the child is not perfect, there is a hair out of place or something like that. And also another aspect of this challenge will be, don't assume you're beautiful when you become perfect or when you get to be like really where you want to be, but find beauty in where you're at, and find beauty in imperfection, find beauty in the way you are, because how you come, how you meet people is your spirit, it's not your appearance. People see both in combination as charisma. So sometimes beauty will be way beyond your perfect features or way beyond your physical appearance. Also, another aspect I would like to touch up on later on in the challenge will be yoga and sexiness, or female yogis, or women, and tapping into their femininity or sexuality, because this is another thing that there is a lot of suppression and a lot of shaming and indoctrination in this area, and I feel that it holds the power to your freedom, to your self-respect, self-value, and self-appreciation when you unlock that area. And we work on this through yoga, really beautifully. Moving the body really connects you with your physical body and with your emotional body, and from there with your spiritual body. And it allows you to really appreciate yourself and have gratitude for who you are, how you look, your character, and so forth, what you're given. And it allows you to, in essence, connect with other people on that same level and develop the same towards other people. So learning to be grateful for what you're given, it allows you to see the beauty in others, to connect on that level with others. And it allows you to give that gift to others, to see them as beautiful, because when you see someone as beautiful, or when you see beauty in someone, sometimes they have not seen that side of their own self, so you unlock that in them. It allows you to see beauty in others. It's a beautiful challenge. I will start it in a very Western, as we like to say, way, with external, and get to dig deep. I think we're gonna all enjoy this challenge. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. To me, it's exciting. I will bring different aspects of it, and please post suggestions of things that we can do daily in the challenge. Another thing I want to ask you is if you want to help me out, because I will be busy. This coming few weeks during the challenge, I'll be busy, and I'll do my best to post videos and to post daily threads on the Beautiful Yogis group. But if you can take one of the days or some of the days from me and you lead that thread for the day, I would be so grateful to you. If you have an idea, reach out to me, and we can alternate, because I will start the challenge on the Beautiful Yogis group with we'll have exercises. Certain things we'll write down as a morning journal. Certain things we'll write on the group as what we love about ourselves. One day it will be write down the things you love about yourself that are most beautiful in you. The next day will be that you least like about yourself, but you have to start turning that thought, that sentence around. I love this about me. Whatever it is. We all have things we don't like about ourselves. For me, my learning. And I think that comes naturally to me, is I see my imperfections and I don't care, because I feel that I would be in my own prison if I looked perfect to my own self. But if I see things that I don't like about myself, I like it and it doesn't bother me at all, because in some way I understand that that's my freedom. If I was super perfect, that would imprison me, that would just take my joy away, because I don't feel that what I present as my own beauty, or how I share my own beauty with others, has anything to do with my perfection and my looks. I feel it has to do more with my self-acceptance, my acceptance of others, and the freedom of my spirit. That's how I see it, and that's what I want to bring across in my classes and in this challenge. Let's deepen the challenge. I will start this challenge on next week on Monday, and we'll have daily different exercises. Join the group. I will post the link to the group below, and I want to see everybody blossoming, embracing their beauty, not being shy to be beautiful, and being able to recognize the beauty in others. I'll see you on there. Namaste.